Guys, it's Dearnatural62. I had to come and do a review. I just thought this was the best thing ever. This is the Caviar Manicure. I'm gonna do a review and a quick demo to show you. I've been looking for this forever. I just absolutely love it. I couldn't even wait. I got it like at lunchtime. I already applied it on my nails. So I'm gonna do a quick review because I've worn it now for a couple of hours so I can tell you the effects. It comes in this kit. Sephora is currently selling it now for $25. Once you open this kit, I'll show you what you get. You get a tray that you're going to use to grab all the little pearls in. You get an instruction kit, and then you get your two products. You get your paint pot, which is your the Brits call it varnish. We call it nail polish. And then these are the little micro pearls. And then you get a little funnel so that when you're done with your tray and all the excess beads, you can pour it back into your bottle. I applied it today. I actually did this look yesterday, and I'll put up a little link because I have a tutorial on how to do this swirl. So I'll put a link up to that. But I took a picture on Instagram, and then once I got this, I said, you know what, I have to do this. And I have nail polishing remover in my desk. So I took off the nail polish and I applied it. I just couldn't wait. That's how excited I was to try this, to finally try this. And it was simple to do. It didn't take that long. And the durability is great because I've had it now, I'm telling you, for a couple of hours. And no beads has fallen off. I'm tapping my finger. No beads have fallen off. I've even washed my hands a couple of times, so I've gone into water. Now the packaging says this can last up to 2 days depending how careful you are. So we're going to see. So far so good, no complaints. I'll be back to show you how to get this look. Okay, I'm back. I just applied my favorite base coat. You can actually use any base coat that you currently have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going in with the black. I'm going to apply 2 coats because that's what it recommends. They say they want you to let the first coat completely dry and then apply a second coat. Okay, so now I'm going to do this part on top of the tray. So you're going to get your little tray out. You're going to open up your beads. I'm taking the bow off. And then you're going to put some beads on top of your manicured nail. Don't be afraid. Pour it on. And now what you're going to do is try to clean up the edges. Gently. And now you're going to gently press down on your nails. Remove the excess. Now doing this process doesn't take that long. Now the part that you're going to have to wait on, they recommend that you let this dry 15 to 20 minutes. So you're literally going to have to let this dry and don't touch it. Leave it alone and then let it dry. Okay. Now that you've firmly pressed, take a look. Make sure you didn't miss any spots. Okay, I tap down and then take a look again. Make sure everything is filled in and you didn't miss a spot. Now while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to show you how I put all my little micro pearls back in the bottle. So you're going to take your bottle, keep it there. It comes with a little funnel, which is great. You're going to put the smaller end inside the bottle, so it's going to look like so. Then now what you're going to do is gently and make sure they head to one corner of your tray. There you go. And then you're going to take that and place it inside your bottle. Now for me, I'm working on a surface that this is a paper. So what I'll also do is fold up my paper and put the excess back in the bottle. All I'm doing is just tapping, make sure all the beads fall in. Then you cover it back up. If you want to put your little bow back on, you can put your little bow back on. And then that's it. So I'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes, the recommended time. So I'm back. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to flip my hand upside down and I'm going to tap down, and no beads should fall out, as you can see. And what they recommend is that you take your top coat and then you place it at the bottom, just at the bottom, because you don't want to ruin the effect, but you want to secure the bottom. So just a small little tiny row, that's good enough. And that's going to secure the bottom even more to make your design last even more. So I hope you've enjoyed my caviar manicure. I absolutely love this. Trust me, so many designs will be coming out of this. I just can't wait. So if you followed me on Instagram, you would have got a sneak peek of this even before I did this tutorial. So don't forget, follow me on Instagram at Dearnatural62, Twitter at Dearnatural62, and also like my Facebook fan page at Dearnatural62. Take care. Bye-bye.